And welcome to the channel. My name is Mark, and for this video we'll be reacting to a video that is recommended to me by the YouTube homepage, and as well as when I'm watching like an SB19 content. It usually has this on like the end card, and it recommended a video to me. So let's see what this video is all about. This is actually the video of SB19 getting hypnotized. So yeah, let's go ahead and start watching this video. During the production of this video, hypnosis is conducted with the guidance of an expert mentalist. Prior to the session, each member agreed to undergo this activity. No one was harmed while filming, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. That should be clear.
So, nagpe-prepare kami para magsimula ng shoot namin. At kasama namin
And there is really like a teddy bear on a rocking chair at the side.
Kaya lang biglang nag-black out.
Siguro destined talaga to para maging
Miss-
creepy and spooky yung natin content natin.
Pero mysterious. Tinignan niyo yung mga kapitbahay, wala rin silang ilaw. Sayang hindi pa rolling nung nag-brown out.
Mas maganda kung ano.
Nakita yung mga reaction natin. Magsisimula pa tayo ng madilim.
I can tell.
So, okay po.
Getting
ngayon
close
na,
there.
Wala na tayong ilaw. Itutuloy na namin. Talagang isushoot na namin siya ngayon. Itutuloy na namin. Mas magandang timing. Bahala na.
Para kung ano mang gagawin sa atin ni Sir Nomer ngayon. Ano po bang ginagawa niyo pa para sa amin?
Well, I wanted sana na the medyo light lang. But since nag-brown out,
Ay, tayo.
I want to talk about hypnotism.
Oh!
Let's do some hypnosis instead.
Yes, I want it.
Ang hypnosis kasi it works when a
Person.
person has a good imagination. So, in a moment, let's try muna yung mga warm-up, and as we move along, dun tayo sa mga mas mahirap.
Hindi mapakali si Justin.
Na
Facets of
hypnosis.
hypnosis.
Ganito. I'd like you to
Sit
sit
down.
down, sobrang relax lang.
Try ko guys ha. Naapektuhan ba ako kahit nasa...
And look here.
Wait, saan ako titingin? Hindi
And
ko na
I'm gonna
pwede.
count down from 3 to 0. When I get to 0,
You will close your eyes.
3, 2, 1, 0. Close your eyes. Now, this time, I'm gonna count down from 10 to 0. Each second should make you more and more relaxed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Dapat cleanse yung mind mo dyan, di ba?
Breath in and out. Release all the tensions.
But a relaxed mind, clean.
0. Lift
With
away and just sleep. And sleep. And relax. Relax. All tension should go, starting from your feet. Pataas. Relax. Lower your shoulders, just relax.
As in, ano talaga, like, relax ka. Until you're not really, like, in control. Maybe.
I want you to hold out your hands, arms forward, both hands, both hands.
Gold check.
Now imagine this hand, yung tinatch ko,
Is like tying a string to it.
merong naka-tali na balloon.
Oh.
And this hand, you are holding a book.
Di ba nakakapagod?
Now imagine, visualize the balloon up in the air. The balloon is getting bigger and bigger. And the book is getting heavier and heavier. And as you notice, mas bumibigat yung kanang kamay mo, and yung isa, it's floating up in the air.
Yung kay Pablo.
You're doing good. Now imagine, dinagdagan ko yung balloon. Naging balloons na siya, dalawa na siya. And this hand is getting lighter and lighter. Lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter. And then the book, lagyan natin ng isa pa. Heavier and heavier. Heavier and heavier. Heavier, heavier, heavier. Heavier and heavier. Now, yung isang kamay, mas gumagaang, yung isa mas bumibigat.
Yeah, like he is a writer, and writers are creative. He is also a poet. Like he writes poems, so that gives him more of
Heavier and heavier,
like.
heavier and heavier.
Though Justin is also like good with imagination because he's an artist, like visual artist and things like that.
Relax, ikaw muna, relax, just relax, close your eyes. If I tap you, you can relax. 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 If I tap you, you can relax. Relax.
Relax your hands.
Relax.
Hindi nakakasunod.
Relax. 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 If I tap you, follow my instructions. If I tap you, say your name.
Ken.
Ken, I want you to imagine you are back in time. You're back in your elementary days.
And
And in front of you is a blackboard. Nasa loob ko ng classroom. Imagine that. And written on the blackboard are the numbers from 1 to 10. Nod your head yes, tango ka lang kung nakikita mo yung mga numbers. Now imagine yourself
holding an eraser.
na may hawak na eraser. And you are erasing the number pagkatapos ng number 3. O yung number bago mag 5.
The number 4.
Erase that completely. Erase that completely. What we are actually doing is we are erasing that number in your mind. In a moment, I'm gonna ask you to count from 1 to 10. You will not be able to say that number. In fact, you will just skip that number because it doesn't exist.
Ooh.
So there's a space between 3 and 5. You will just skip that number.
Are they gonna like do that
And
once
there's
they
only
woke up?
Count from 1 to 10.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because maybe in his mind, his condition that 4 is not anymore in the picture. Like he was told to imagine 4 not being part of like that sequence. So technically your mind will say that I've already removed that, so I have to say 1 to 10 without that.
6,
I think that's what I think about it.
8, 9, 10, 11.
You have 11 fingers, Ken. Now I'm gonna come back. This time, imagine mo na pumasok ako sa classroom and I handed you a chalk.
Tulog na si ano?
We are writing
Tulog na
a
si
number after ng 3,
Pablo.
number ng after ng before ng 5. It's actually the number 4. It consists of 3 lines. It's actually the number 4. We will count your fingers. Your memory is back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ang ingay ng tao sa labas.
Okay, relax now. Then open your eyes. I tap you, say your name.
June.
You want me? You just sleep.
Grabe. For real? Hello.
In a moment, I'm gonna ask your name. And as you try hard to say your name, you will not be able to say your name. It's as if nasa dulo lang siya ng dila mo, and you will not be able to say your name. You've actually erased that name in your memory
For real?
as you try hard to say that
Bakit
name.
hindi maibalik?
You will not be
Kaya ba
able
siya
to say
nagpalit
your
as to
name.
Pablo? Kasi hindi niya maalalang sa June yung pangalan niya? Is that what happened? I was just joking.
How are you? Relax. Okay naman. What is your name?
Hello? Hindi niya masabi.
Ko po lang. Bigat po ng pakiramdam ko.
What is your name?
Hello? Bakit ako?
This time,
Pablo nga, kaya pala napalitan.
now I'm gonna implant a name in your head.
Candle.
This time, I'm gonna implant a name in your head.
Is he like gonna write the name and will not say it? Hindi ko makita. What's the name? Jojo? Kala ko Pablo.
May name na pumasok sa isip mo? What is your name?
Jojo.
Hello? Hello? No, Jesus.
That has been your name since day one. Your name is Jojo. Just sleep right now.
Nakakatakot siya. Nakakatakot. If real.
Sino kaya? Ako si Jojo!
And I'm gonna bring back the memory because I don't want you to wake up
Hmm.
with a Jojo. It's weird, isn't it? That yung name mo is back. What is your name? That's good.
Nakakatakot.
And this time, I'm gonna send numbers in your head, dito sa tatlo. Random numbers. Numbers in your head right now. Name any three numbers.
4,
And
5,
and
6.
I'll hit multiply. Name two numbers.
9,
And
7,
name two numbers.
Okay, I'm kind of amazed, but I'm thinking actually right now of how this was done.
Josh, another number. Two numbers. 2 and 2. 2. I'll hit equals. This is the total. Open your eyes, everybody. Now this is the total. But before that, what's the total?
31586.
Before that, I started with that. Is it inside of the case?
Yes.
I don't wanna touch it. Ikaw kumuha. Sige, tanggalin mo.
Okay, kalkit. Wait lang ha. Ano nga yung number? Hindi maniniwala na ako. Kasi hindi ko na maalala yung number.
Open. 31586.
It's kind of like a magic trick. Oh my god! Like I wanna know like the numbers though. Where's my calculator? Okay, guys, I can't find my calculator. Oh my god.
You have 11 fingers.
Di mo alam?
Alam mo yun.
Ano yung 11 fingers?
11 fingers siya kanina.
Ikaw, ano pangalan mo? Tapos, pasahan mo. Ayun, sana
Oh my god,
hindi
no.
ko masasabi enjoy or naging interested kayo.
It was interesting though.
It's a really very interesting content kahit ako ngayon. Wala akong maano. Kasi nagugulat din ako sa mga nangyayari. So, ayun po guys. Salamat po.
Medyo natulala din ako ng konti. In this part of the video, I'm controlling your mind and you will be subscribing to my channel. I'm sending you the thought right now that you will be subscribing. On this part of the video, you will scroll down your mouse and click the subscribe button. Cool. Okay, so that's a reaction for SB19's getting hypnotized by Sir Nomer. It's just interesting how that happened. Like while watching it in my mind, I was thinking, how did he do it? Like, how did it happen? Kind of like, because there's always the element that it could be like scientific in a way. It could also be magic. It could also be just basically psychology, like, how you control minds. Because for me, there is something about them, like, I don't know if you know about this. I'm not really sure about this as well, but may mga sinasabi na we are actually not, like, what we are doing right now, like the way that we are thinking, we're doing things. We're not actually, that is not actually our mind working like 100%. There are parts of our mind that we, in our lifetime, we don't actually use the full potential. Kasi that's how we are built. But people are like, I think there are people who are trying to like test and studies in order for people to be able to like use yung 100% na kayang gawin ng utak natin, like our brains, like full potential. It's in the movies and things like that, this is talked about, but I think that is somewhat true. Kasi diba, like, if I don't know if this is just me saying things, but I had this, like, I want to ask this question to all of you, like on the comments, like share with me if you had this experience, like when you're the time when you were like dreaming, but you actually know that you are dreaming. If you have experienced something like that, that is something that usually happens. It's even shown in movies. But there is this one time in like when I was, or there's this time in my life when I went like into the state of dreaming. I actually know that I'm dreaming, and I'm actually like trying to control my mind in that dream to be able to like control what the dream will be. Like that, I don't know how to explain it, but in my mind, like when I was dreaming, I always remember that, like in the dream, I want to fly. So, but in my mind, I was like awake that time. I know that I was awake. I know that I am dreaming that time, and I want that on my dream I am flying. So I kind of like control my mind in order for me to like be able to fly on that dream, and it happens. Like I float. I feel that I'm floating when I was on my dream. So I don't know if that's somewhat how it works when like controlling mind control, things like that. That was just amazing. So the last part of the numbers like trick, I think there's a trick to that, but I don't really know. Because I kind of like, I think Stell, Josh, and Justin are actually a little bit awake than the other two, than Ken and Sejun. That's why Ken and Sejun are more of like controlled. Because the way that they were able to like follow the instructions, by Sir Nomer, they were the ones who were actually like following it right away at the start. So maybe that's the time that Sir Nomer is kind of testing which like mind can be easily controlled. That's why he did those like numbers and name thing to them than the other three, I think. Yeah, and I think that's it for this video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Follow me on my social media and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll get updated whenever I upload the next video. Hanggang sa sunod natin pala kita ang pinakakanunay. Bye!